New Year, everyone. Since it's a brand new year, I would like to share you guys about my 17-year plan on how to become a doctor. Well, I know it might sound long, but bear with me and trust me that it will go by very fast. Hello, my name is Kenneth, Pham, and today I will be sharing a roadmap on how to become a doctor and the different types of doctors. So, comparing the different types of doctors of medicine practices. So there's many different doctors and many different jobs. So here are my top 5 doctor careers. The optometrist or the eye doctor, the plastic surgeon, the pediatrician or the kids doctor, the primary physician, the family doctor, and the ER surgeon, what they do urgent emergencies. First, I would like to talk to you guys about the optometrist or the eye doctor. Some cool things about it is that you can't get contagious illnesses because you're just working with the eye. You're just basically prescribing glasses, contacts, and just doing eye tests. It's a very relaxing atmosphere because everything is predictable by appointment. Some cons about it is that you would make less money compared to other doctors. It could be boring because people don't often go to the eye doctor. Once they get glasses, they don't come back in a few years. So this is a plastic surgeon, and they change the appearance of the patient. So they help people gain self-esteem, and they help patients with birth defects with their awesome beauty. Some of the high-paid doctors are plastic surgeons. They also have the highest lawsuit counts when they go wrong, and they have the highest chance of getting HIV, which is basically AIDS. They also can get high stress, depression, and burnouts. Burnouts is when they do so much that they actually get bored of the job. And it also costs a lot of money for tuition, and it has long schooling. And this is when it goes wrong. Next is a pediatrician, or the kids doctor. Well, the pediatrician has a pretty good pay, and you get to practice privately. That means you can open your own business. It helps children with their stuff, and it has a rewarding experience. Some bad things about it is that there's a lot of pressure on you because you need to satisfy the parents, or else they could sue you. And you need to work on holidays and weekends sometimes. So next is the primary physician, or the family doctor. You get to work on everyone, kids, teenagers, and adults. You can open your own practice. That means you can be your own boss and make your own company. And for complicated illnesses, you can refer them to specialists. Let's say someone comes in and they have cancer. So you can just send them to a cancer specialist to help them. It's also not as stressful as ER with life-threatening illnesses and injuries. And you can get good interpersonal skills with patients because you get to socialize and talk more with them. Some cons about it is that a lot of people will see you for mild illnesses such as colds and headaches, so you might catch a cold or flu if you're not well protected. Next is a general surgeon, or ER. They get to have a lot of adventures, and you can build up teamwork. Teamwork building is very important if you want to be one, and it pays a lot. But also you get sued a lot, and it's very tiring and stressful. And it's higher rates of people dying. If you're a good surgeon, you would have 1 person dying each year, or 12 people dying each year. That means that's 1 person a month. You can catch deadly diseases such as Ebola and SARS if you're still not well protected, and you'll get less family time because you're always on the call and they can tell you to go do your job at late in the night. So here's my plan to work in medicine, which is a 17-year plan. First, I need to learn the basics from 4 years undergrad, get A+ in the anatomy of the human body. I have to excel in math, biology, and biochemistry. And I have to do well in English and communication, for communication. 2, I need to specialize in a certain type of field, such as master's and PhD. That was also an additional 4 years or more. Third is residency, which is about 2 to 5 extra years. That means after I graduate college, I have to shadow a doctor and get real-world experience. That means, let's say a surgeon is doing the job, I come in and help them and actually practice with them. 4, I need to take the test to get my license so I can be board certified to practice. 5, I need to get the right connection because connections are very important if you're trying to look for a job. 6, I need to look for a job with those connections. My resume has to show my experience, degrees, activities, and my uniqueness in how I stand out. Then I have to go to the interview. So having an open mind to changes. It is good to know my strengths, weaknesses, and what I can do to help guide me. For example, I have no problem with blood, yeah? I am not too scared with surgery, yep. And I'm okay with kids, yeah. So I have to know myself, I have to have a plan, and I have to work hard. And I have to very want the job in order to be a doctor. It is always good to have a rough plan of action. I don't have to be perfect in the job. The plan doesn't have to be perfect because no one is perfect. But based on my college and my resume experiences and being honest with myself, I'll find out what works best for me. So, if you want to become a doctor, hopefully my presentation has shed some light to your path. And thank you for listening, and hopefully you learned something on my presentation. Thank you.